Very basic, but, Tom Thibodeau's a disaster, so nothing's basic. Dante DiVincenzo has to jam Jalen Smith as he comes through this cross screen, so Julius Randle can get on the other side. You don't touch him. So Jalen Smith's catching this ball inside the block. It's terrible coaching. Dante DiVincenzo's going to do this multiple times this game. Let Tyrese Halliburton come off this screen. You want to hedge it anyways, but DiVincenzo's leaning towards the screen early, and you just get cooked now. Tom Thibodeau's terrible. What happens when you don't box out? Look at this. Could one of these four Knicks players, Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Hart, anyone, does anyone want to box out Andrew Nembhard? So now he's sticking around. Pacers get another chance. Tom Thibodeau's awful. So because Tom Thibodeau's terrible and the Knicks do nothing about this down screen, it's Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Why not just switch it? You do nothing. So look how far you're not going to be able to guard this handoff now. So Jalen Brunson's going to have to switch on to Miles Turner, and Isaiah Hartenstein's going to have to take Tyrese Halliburton. He'll have help in the gaps. Julius Randle's right there on the strong side wing. You can scram switch out of Jalen Brunson taking Miles Turner and have Josh Hart take him and Jalen Brunson take Buddy Hield. But you're not going to be able to do anything. Like, look at how no chance. You're trying to trap. Yeah. Transition defense in this game was an absolute joke. Dante DiVincenzo and Jalen Brunson need to start getting back. The shot goes up. Okay, this is going to happen over and over again. You're jogging back. It's a 3-on-1 for no reason. If you're Taj Gibson, you're coming out to hedge. Stay attached to Isaiah Jackson. When he sets the screen, then you go hedge. Look at this. You're already hedging the screen. He hasn't set any screen. So now he's just going to slip it for two. I don't know why this just isn't a switch. It's Miles McBride and Evan Fournier. Well, Tom Thibodeau's terrible. That's why. If Miles McBride is going under this screen, though, Evan Fournier's got to jam the screen or using his body, showing his hands so Miles McBride can actually get under the screen. I mean, look at how Miles McBride's going to clank right into the screen. So you're going to be late to get on the other side, and TJ McConnell's going to go right to the rim. Again, more terrible transition defense. This is not acceptable. Miles McBride's not getting this offensive rebound. Get back. Julius Randle's got to at least try and get back. Okay? Miles McBride's going for an offensive. Isaiah Hartenstein, too. Once this rebound gets secured, I'm back. Look at this. Pacers get this. Miles McBride went for an offensive rebound he had no chance of. Julius Randle jogging, Isaiah Hartenstein jogging. This is why you hedge ball screens and not run idiot drop coverage. Tom Thibodeau's terrible. You're cutting Tyrese Halliburton's dribble off at the point of the screen. Julius Randle, if he gets up the line, is literally just standing in backside help. But the second Tyrese Halliburton pulls his dribble back, which is going to be instantly, Hartenstein can then bump Julius Randle back to Obi Toppin. But nope, let's run idiot drop coverage, have Tyrese Halliburton keep his dribble alive for forever, and now Julius Randle's going to drop into the paint, and now Obi Toppin's got it, pump fake, go for two. More terrible transition defense. Julius Randle trailing this play is just, can you not get back to the middle of nowhere? Let's trail this play and get to a body. Aaron Nesmith. Like, look at this. Julius Randle's just waltzing to nowhere. So, again, it's just not acceptable. Unacceptable garbage. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, neither going for the offensive rebound. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Nope, not going to get back. Hit ahead, bucket. Also happens multiple times this game. If Isaiah Hartenstein is trapping, I got to get all the way up. DiVincenzo, you cannot let Halliburton turn the corner on a trap. Okay? You look at Hartenstein, not even close to up enough. So Halliburton turns the corner. Everyone's open here. Oh, and including Halliburton. So the Knicks try and trap Halliburton again. Jalen Brunson's coming up here. So Josh Hart's moving over to Miles Turner. That's good. DiVincenzo's got to stay wide, because if the skip pass 2 passes away gets made, you're rotating to Buddy Hield. Okay? But look at DiVincenzo. You're going towards the paint instead of getting wide, ready to rotate. So Buddy Hield's open now. More unacceptable garbage in transition. Is Julius Randle taking Tyrese Halliburton? I guess he's got to communicate this because Isaiah Hartenstein is standing in the middle of nowhere. Let's get over to Jalen Smith. All right? But Julius Randle's guarding the ball. Hartenstein's guarding the ball. No one's guarding Jalen Smith. Tom Thibodeau's terrible. Knicks are switching the screen. Beautiful. DiVincenzo's got to get underneath the screener, so he's in the gaps. Josh Hart, get underneath the three-point. You got to have it be in the gaps. Isaiah Hartenstein switching onto Halliburton on the perimeter's not great. All right? But no one, DiVincenzo switches over the top. Hartenstein's playing off and not getting up and guarding, and this was a disgrace. But Tom Thibodeau's terrible. Again, in transition, DiVincenzo, who's not in your screen, is going to need to communicate here that he's taking the ball. So Josh Hart knows to get to Nembhard. Look at this. You got Josh Hart going to the ball, DiVincenzo guarding the ball. Again, What do the Knicks do in practice exactly? This is a disgrace. Thibodeau's terrible. Should be Josh Hart in the gaps right here. His back was to the sideline. If his back was to the baseline, he'd be able to stunt, recover, get this dribble picked up, and Hartenstein wouldn't have to double. But Hartenstein is doubling. So Jalen Brunson's going to rotate out here. Julius Randle's got to stay wide. There's help at the rim. You're going to have to rotate to Halliburton right here. Brunson rotates, and then Hartenstein would have to come to the corner. But Julius Randle's standing in the paint. So Jalen Brunson rotates and on the second rotation. This is what happens when you're poorly coached. Now, the Knicks are in drop coverage, which drives me up a wall. But Donte DiVincenzo is going to correctly rotate up to Jalen Smith on the pick and pop. Taj Gibson is not going to be able to be in drop coverage, then get out to Jalen Smith at the top of the key. All right? So DiVincenzo's coming to rotate. Where's Taj Gibson? Julius Randle comes to wing. Taj Gibson's got to go to the corner. But this is what happens when you're poorly coached. You got two people rotating to the ball. What do the Knicks do in practice exactly? Miles McBride fights over the top of one screen. He's already off balance. He's not going to be able to get under this second screen. So go over the screen and hedge. There's no place for Jalen Smith to roll to. It's going to take Miles McBride an hour to get under this screen. Layup line. Stop going under. Hedge this screen. There's no place for Jalen Smith to roll to. Look at how far under Jalen Brunson's got to go. Thibodeau! The Knicks just don't defend this ball screen at all. Of course, I would hedge this screen because there's no place for Jalen Smith to roll to. Julius Randle standing and waiting. So you don't guard this ball screen at all. Like Jalen Brunson's off balance. He got screened. You didn't guard it at all. So now Julius Randle, though, needs to get up the line and in the gaps right here. Jalen Brunson is off balance. He was screened and you didn't defend it. So get in the gaps. Up the line. Stunt, recover. Nope. Donte DiVincenzo guarding the ball here. Your only focus is the ball. If a screen comes, it'll be communicated. Look at DiVincenzo's eyes. Look at right here. Not looking at the ball, looking for a screen. Now it's time to get cooked. So the Knicks run drop coverage again. On this play here, though, it's a pick and pop with Miles Turner. You're running drop coverage. Julius Randle's got to at least come up the line and stunt at the ball. You're stunting at the ball and then recovering just to delay Miles Turner a little bit so Isaiah Hartenstein has some form of a chance of getting out. Julius Randle is standing and watching and not doing anything. This is, again, if you're DiVincenzo, first of all, you'd want to hedge this screen anyways. Why is DiVincenzo, look at DiVincenzo here, leaning towards the screen early. So I beat the other way. I don't know what is going on. Here this is again. Isaiah Hartenstein is coming up to trap. Well, I got to get all the way up, and DiVincenzo, you cannot let Halliburton turn the corner. You're letting look at this. You're not even close. Halliburton's, everyone's open now. Look at this. Tom Thibodeau is such a disaster. You give yourself no chance when you run drop coverage. If I hedge this screen and DiVincenzo gets under the three-point line, he's standing and waiting in backside help. You run drop coverage. Let's take a look. So what's Julius Randle supposed to do? If he doesn't come in backside out, Miles Turner is getting a dunk. And if he does, because you've let Andrew Nembhard get in the lane, it's an easy skip pass for three.